13 or 11 showing. How's it going, Whovians? Welcome back. My name's Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on a very special Doctor Who reaction. Today, we are finally watching some more Doctor Who. It's been like a few months since, like the Eve of the Daleks episode, which I really enjoyed, and I am really excited for this Easter episode, which, by the way, happy Easter to everybody who celebrates it, and if you don't, happy Sunday / happy Doctor Who Day. Honestly, like, the Sea Devils aren't an enemy that I'm too familiar with. I believe I did see one episode with them. I think it was like, what, the third Doctor story, like in the 70s. I may have not, because basically whatever I watched of the classic series was all on Netflix back in the day. And I think I watched a little bit more like on Amazon as well, but the Sea Devils aren't like a creature that I'm too familiar with. I have a Doctor Who like encyclopedia, but I packed it all away obviously since I'm moving pretty soon. So I definitely like open that book up and brush up on them a little bit, but right now I can't. Honestly, I'm just really excited to jump into this episode of Doctor Who because it's been too long. And this, by the way, is Jodie Whittaker's penultimate episode. This is the second to last episode we're going to get as Jodie Whittaker. And I know probably half or a little more than half of the fan base is pretty happy about that, and then the other half is not very happy about it. But honestly, this last series, the whole Flux miniseries, that cemented her as the Doctor for me, and I really enjoyed that, and I hope we're going to get more of that in these next 2 episodes. So I guess let's just find out. So anyway, guys, if you like my reaction, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Venmo and the Patreon is down below. And with the Patreon, you'll get access to my movie nights a week before the YouTube audience, and the Venmo right now is a tip system to help me afford a new apartment. So yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's just jump straight into this Easter special of Doctor Who. This one, I believe, is Series 13, Episode 8. I thought with the last one it was going to Series 14, but I guess this is just continuing off of the Flux miniseries. So I was wrong on the last one. The last one was not 14x00, it was 13x7. This one is Series 13, Episode 8, The Legend of the Sea Devils. Let's do it, Whovians. I haven't seen any trailers at all for this. I'm going into it as blind as possible. So I don't know any special surprises we might have, or even what it's about besides having Sea Devils.
She's heading for the statue. No, Pa, don't! This is our duty.
Not the accents I was expecting from mainland China. Hello, I'm from China. I know, TARDIS translation, whatever.
Anything happens to me, the duty passes to you.
What, do you gotta protect a piece of a Dalek or something? Damn, how big are the Sea Devils? I didn't think they were giant like that. Is that encased? Yeah.
Not anymore.
Stop!
It's way too late, man. Did she know what she was doing? It doesn't appear like it. Alright, you guys ready? Sing the song of our people? Woo! Cut it off! Welcome back to Doctor Who, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's favorite blue box. Like the new fit, Doc?
4 centuries off. Why's that? Sorry. Kinetic hypercurve.
Are they trying to skip into waves? God damn it. That's dumb.
Might be where the TARDIS was pulled off course. Come on.
That's probably why. Damn, he's cutting the whole village down. Very G-rated too, might I add.
Stop right there.
Oh, shit.
Sea Devil.
Great
Parasite.
Alright, let's not get into the name calling. How would you prefer to be addressed?
Where is it?
Mr. Where is it? Lord Where is it?
Who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
When did they have time to set that up? It looks like he weighs a lot.
What is that?
Like, they just got to the village and saw him, and they somehow set that up? Oh, shit. Oh, ship. Oh, that's awesome.
The Dutchman's gaining on us!
Since when do Sea Devils have a ship?
What?
We're never gonna get that beach holiday, are we?
So far, this episode's pretty meh. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of dumb things are happening in quick succession.
It was my father.
Exotoxic poisoning. Sorry for your loss. I don't know who she is, but I don't think she did this.
Or Madam Ching.
Pirate Queen!
Another historical figure I don't think I've ever heard of.
Sorry about his outfit.
Gotta love Dan in a pirate suit.
The ship went down somewhere in these waters centuries past, with the treasure still on it.
They showed me no mercy. Our time has returned. Is the Hua-Shen ready to hunt? Let it seek.
Martian? They don't have an ice giant with them, do they? Oh, I don't like the water. It's nightmare is what that is. Holy shit.
Sorry about your dad. We can get on her ship. Make sure my father didn't die in vain.
You know them, these sea devils? Crossed paths once or twice. Where do they come from? Earth. They were here before humans. Earth is their...
Are they evolved from like the Silurians in the middle of the planet? Unless there's just three separate Earth-based aliens, you know? That's kind of cool.
She's looking for the lost ship of Ji-hun. What if we had her? That'd shut her up and bring her on our side. We'll leave her without Dan. He wandered off. I can access the TARDIS databanks to find the last known sighting of a ship with a commander named Ji-hun.
This is where a time machine comes in handy.
No shit, Yaz. Great way to say a line. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like autopilot for an old boat.
You must be pretty good at flying if you survive to be 70? 42.
Stowaways.
Let me do the talking here.
Great talking, Dan.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you both.
You've got no crew. I don't know how many crew you should have on here, but surely three's better than one.
I got what I came for.
Oh, did you see her like spikes on her?
Where are we going to exactly?
The shipwreck which holds the lost treasure of Ji-hun.
Who wants to be next? Any man who tries to stay will be executed at my hand.
Mutiny on Ji-hun's ship.
That includes you, Lei Bao.
What has happened to you?
He's throwing them off. What is that? It's not natural mist.
Definitely seen them. Their neck's kind of funny. They look kind of like Mitch McConnell. Oh God, they're evil.
Do you have what we agreed?
Victory!
Back to the TARDIS. Trouble with history, never anything like the books. Same as Stephen King movies.
My brother's gonna like that line.
We'll find the wreck of Ji-hun's ship and the lost treasure.
God, I love that so much. That's like the best thing from the Chibnall era is that new time vortex.
Tell me you're impressed.
You're like a kid sometimes.
What, only sometimes?
Only sometimes.
Isn't it spectacular?
That would be such a crazy sight. I mean, just being able to stand there. Are they gonna see the big monster?
Not a bad day, am I? No. Something's missing.
The shipwreck, maybe?
No ship, Sherlock.
No no ships, Sherlock. Oh shit, Doc. That's she has some good lines in this. Their relationship just still seems so forced.
Why we're not falling? And how is the water not moving? Not sure.
Oh! Whoa! Close the door! What the fuck? Was that like a trap? Like those fish that kind of like sit under the sand and then kind of thing?
We have to go by celestial navigation.
Oh, I like that shot of the stars.
The stars just moved.
Is Khonshu here or something?
Nothing is more important than getting our hands on that treasure.
Why is it so important to you?
Is that yours? She's got both.
My crew were taken, held hostage by Gopodai and the Black Flag Fleet. I could lose my sons.
She thought of her crew as her family, as her own
How old are
children.
the boys?
Or maybe they were her children.
3 and 6.
Her literal sons.
The treasure as release payment.
What was that?
That would be a monster. It kind of looks like that one monster from like the Final Fantasy game. I never played it, but I just remember the picture.
Man the cannons.
Here we go. Sea of Thieves time. Black Flag time. I never played Sea of Thieves. I have a PlayStation.
It's coming straight for us.
It's coming right for us!
Why would that do anything to it?
You thought you could follow us with your transport. It's mine now.
Are they inside that monster?
We were searching for a lost ship. We know you're the cause of his ship sinking. I was keeping all that in reserve.
Way to ruin things, yes.
The algae regulates the microclimate. Bit claustrophobic there. Damp, bit cramped, damp, cramped.
You talk to secure yourself time to think.
That was one of the first Doctor Who monsters that actually picked up on that pretty quick.
I've met your species in the future. Your people are conflict averse. Are you just the bad egg of the species? And what have you done with Ji-Hun's ship?
We made it our own.
Oh, okay, so they stole it and retrofitted it with like hover technology. That was a really weird shot. Like, it kept on going up and it looked at the ceiling because like, it went past the ship and then it was like, oh yeah, the ship's down here again. That was really strange.
Tell me where the keystone is.
Should we tell him or should we not? Tell you what.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Yaz. She does way too much talking for not knowing exactly what's going on. Like, the doctor doesn't know what's going on, but she's still trying to figure it out. Yaz is like, oh, I'm gonna say shit until the doctor figures it out. But this is probably like the most insufferable Yaz has been in this entire series so far. I just
Held under the ocean bed.
don't like her.
No wonder he's never been found.
What about Ji-Hun?
Keep him talking till he reveals himself, and then he'll dazzle you with a beautiful bit of improvisation.
You mean there's no plan?
Early days. What does this do?
Do not touch.
Got him in a stasis field, apparently.
This is the fate of those who oppose us.
Phone call. You can take it. Don't mind us. Don't give out your card details. A lot of sharks out there.
Card sharks. God damn it, Doctor.
What pact did you make with these creatures?
To save my men.
You were working with that sea devil. You were tricking it.
The keystone. Is it safe?
What is it?
Tiny part of the treasure of the Fleur de la Mort.
Oh, is that what that one pirate woman chipped off?
Hold the keystone, and you may change the course of the world. I gave it to my most trusted crew member and got him off my ship.
Was that one kid's dad?
I know you don't have the keystone. The Hua-Shen has located it. You are disposable.
Something just came out of the water.
It looks very cool. I'm gonna give it that, but
Doctor, yes?
Where's the crew?
That'll be us.
We don't stand a chance.
Don't diss Dan. Dan's my mate.
don't diss Dan.
That statue creature you released is looking for a keystone, and their pet sea monster seems to reckon it's on this ship.
Can glow unexpectedly.
Any ideas?
Is he the keystone?
Take off the keystone.
It belongs to my mother. He goes.
You're his descendant.
I was tricked.
You were defeated.
And a stone prison.
Your world is now doomed.
If that ship goes back down without us on it, we don't stand a chance.
Hell yeah. 13 or 11 showing.
We're trying to flip the Earth's geomagnetic poles, south to north, north to south.
That wouldn't change the sky, though. It would just change the poles, but still.
Until the whole Earth is flooded.
We're reclaiming what was ours. The sequence will begin.
Say hello to my crew.
All right, Doc, let's go. Oh, that was the hook. Oh, shit, Dan. Yeah, Dan, grab his sword. This is a very slow sword fight, but again, everything is very G-rated in this episode for some reason. The same happened with Killing Eve, which is, I don't know if the BBC's just like over-censoring their shows or something, but I don't like it. Just reverse the polarity?
Hold him there!
That's one way to hold him there.
You didn't have to kill him!
They took my ship, my crew, and my life. No mercy.
Damn. I guess Cobra Kai does go back a few centuries, just like Miyagi-Do.
Did you say anything to the doctor about what I said to you?
Yeah, instantly.
She said something to you. Can't you see it?
Instability's increasing.
Just because you're forcing it to happen at the end of her run doesn't mean that it was a natural progression of the relationship. I don't like it. It doesn't feel natural like Eve and Villanelle. It doesn't feel natural like Cosima and Delphine.
Only to be used in emergencies.
Go and offload the treasure from my ship. That treasure can still do some good. Where did you learn to deal with your enemies like that?
You should meet me, Mom.
I mean, well done, Dan, but...
I localise the power, no Sea Devil will be able to leave for a very long time. You know, I said earlier about not being a bad date. It's not something I really do, you know. If I was going to, believe me, it'd be with you. I think you're one of the greatest people I've ever known.
Why? Out of everybody?
Including my wife. You what? Oh, I wasn't going to mention that. It was a long time ago. I was a different man back then.
Yaz is better than River fucking song. Yasmin Karn is better than River song. Fuck you, Chris Chibnall. Fuck you.
Because at some point, time always runs out.
Is that the first little regeneration hint? It's gonna be next episode, so I mean...
Get the others out. I'll keep this in place.
You go. I'll hold it. If I can help preserve it for others, all those centuries will not have been for nothing.
Kinda looks like Batman there.
Enough to get your crew back.
Enough. I'm sorry for what happened to your father, but you could find a home here. Don't ever do that again. Who are you? Where do you even come from?
We're just a crew from a ship looking for adventure and often finding it.
Pretty much always finding it.
Where will you go now?
You do keep promising us a beach.
It's me. Long time no speak. Just to let you know, I've been thinking about you. I know we're not at where we were at, but...
That's not how that works, though, is it?
Die?
I was just thinking about you.
And your big duff face.
I think I might have been missing seeing you.
Gonna be back here anytime soon.
Probably after the next episode, I hope.
Yes, I can't fix myself to anything, anywhere, or anyone. I've never been able to. Not because I don't want to. Sooner or later, it'll hurt.
Courage is knowing something will hurt and doing it anyway. She also said it's the definition of stupidity.
It's good.
Can we just live in the present of what we have while we still have it?
Make a wish and skim it.
You can't skim into waves. It has to be like a flat surface. Like, what were they thinking writing this? Like, it sounds good, but practically, like, obviously they can't do that.
I wish this would go on forever.
That was it? What? Are they gonna have anything after? No? Alright. Alright, everybody. That was Doctor Who Series 13, Episode 8, The Legend of the Sea Devils. Meh. That was a pretty mid episode. A lot of stuff I did not like. Like, for example, the stone skipping on a lake that was like really choppy and wavy. I don't know. The story itself was okay, I guess. Like, they were looking for this keystone that could flood the planet, I guess. And you know, that pirate woman was looking for the treasure that she thought the keystone was in to save her crew and her children. Yaz and the Doctor kind of had the relationship talk, and we actually did get a little bit of that hint about the next episode where she's like, everything's not forever, or something a little bit like that, alluding to Jodie Whittaker's impending regeneration. I don't know, like, especially that part where they just get to that village and then they lure the Sea Devil into the trap that they just set up, or maybe that net was actually there and they just took advantage of it. I don't know. It just seemed like they quickly set it up like Scooby-Doo style and were able to capture the monster. The Sea Devils themselves I thought were pretty cool. I mean, they kind of had the whole 89 Batman can't really move because it's all one plastic piece thing going for them. I mean, they're cool. We found out a lot more about them, that they're mostly peaceful, except for this guy. Maybe they talked about it. I don't know, because I did talk a little bit throughout this episode. But honestly, this episode didn't do anything. And then it just kind of ends. They're having the conversation, and she's like, I want this to go on forever. And then she skipped it into the waves, and then it just, boom. Not even like a next time on Doctor Who. I don't know if Doctor Who's going to come back maybe for Christmas, or maybe a little bit sooner. Maybe we're going to get another Halloween special. I don't know, but I know that is the last episode, and I've heard that it might be a multi-Doctor story, but whatever it is, we're actually going to get a brand new Doctor, and I know there's actually been talk about this new Doctor for the new Russell T Davies era, and it might B. Hugh Grant. And honestly, I think I've seen like a couple of his movies. I like him as an actor, but the one that comes to my mind I think is like 9 Months. I'm pretty sure he was in that. It's been a long time. But yeah, I'm excited to see who the new Doctor is. Jodie Whittaker, she had a lot of good lines in this. I think the best one was like that card shark joke. It was just like such a quick little throwaway, like grab the card, there might be sharks around. And it's just like, it takes you a beat to think of it like, oh, card shark. That's such a Doctor thing to say. That's kind of what her Doctor is, and I'm just getting that, where she's like throwing out these amazing, just almost dad jokes, you know, as a mom, kind of. But yeah, we had a little bit of Dan swashbuckling, and then he was supposed to his pirate outfit, but he ended up calling Di, and then Di called him back, and I think they're going to end up being together by the end if Dan survives, which I hope he does. Dan, very underutilized in this. It was mostly just about Yaz, and Yaz just said some stupid things, like just saying like obvious things, and you're just like, yeah, Yaz, that's the situation going on. I'm glad that you had that line. This was probably like the worst Yaz episode for me. Like I didn't mind her before, but the more that they're trying to force the Doctor and Yaz together, and I'm glad that the Doctor was like, look, we're not gonna go there. But Chris Chibnall actually wrote the Doctor saying, "You're the best person ever. You're better than my wife," which happens to be River Song. That's enough for me to not consider this episode canon. There's no fucking way the Doctor would say that Yaz is better than River Song. What the fuck? I hated that line. It took me out of the episode instantly. I was like, no, your wife is River. You're not gonna say that Yaz is better than River, because Yaz isn't even better than fucking, who's that dude that does like the talk show?
No, seriously, go on. Okay.
I mean, that was just dumb. And I guess it's kind of like, you gotta talk good to the person that you're with about... I don't know. I can't defend that. That was just awful. And whatever happened to that big fish? It just kind of went away. It was a cool design, but it like ate the TARDIS, and then we never saw it again. So what was the point of that? I assume that the Sea Devils were controlling it. I think they did mention that, but where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know. But that was just pretty fucking dumb too. Great design, cool monster. It reminded me a little bit of that one from like the fish that was in the Thames River, but I don't know. This is kind of a disappointing episode. And usually Easter specials aren't like the best. Although that one in the desert with 10, that was an Easter special, I believe, and that was a really good episode. But overall, this was one of the weakest of Jodie Whittaker's run as the Doctor. She was great. She was great in this, but the episode fell flat. And that's what happens with a lot of these bad episodes, is the Doctor shines in these bad episodes just because of the actor and the way that they portray the character. And it's like those brief shining moments in an otherwise like gloomy episode that just doesn't have anything going for it. I don't know. I'm interested to see what you guys think about it. So let me know what you thought about this episode and the return of the Sea Devils in the comment box down below. And if you liked my reaction, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Venmo and the Patreon is down below. And with that Patreon, you'll get access to my movie nights a week before the YouTube audience. And the Venmo right now is basically a tip system to help me afford a new apartment. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass. And I will see you guys when Doctor Who returns for the regeneration of Jodie Whittaker, aka the 13th Doctor, and I am excited for it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a great Easter/Sunday, and I will talk to you next time. Take it easy, guys.
Let's not get into the name calling.